Alright boys, welcome back to the manga bedroom. Today's gonna be a very long video because I'm gonna review every single manga I've read in my manga collection. I'm gonna review it all. Of course I'm gonna go through it quick, I'm not gonna go in depth on every character, but I'm gonna review everything I've read. So guys, this is gonna be awesome, a very long video I suppose, but we're gonna get started right away to kill some of the time. First series that I did read, I'm gonna just shove in all the volumes I've read of this series, and in this case it's One Piece, volumes 1 through 10. I finished 10 yesterday. This is a very awesome series. I wasn't really expecting a lot for this, but the adventure aspect, especially when Luffy is displayed, when Luffy is in this story, it's amazing for me. When Luffy's out of the picture, I'm getting a bit more bored. I would say, I'm daring to say that, yes. The art style is really strange for me because it can be really simplistic at times and it can be really detailed at times. Like you have look at this. You have this cow right here, that ain't detailed, but this ship for example, a lot more detailed already. So it's really a weird art style, but I really like it, especially the movement that some of the characters have, like when Luffy punches, the speed behind that is awesome. So I really love One Piece so far. I don't regret buying 2 box sets of it. I'm enjoying it a ton. One Piece. Moving on to the next series, Blum. Blum Volume 1, Volume 2 and Volume 3. I also have Volume 4, but I haven't read that yet. The strongest aspect is definitely how much different it is in the way it tells its story, of course with so less dialogue, and the awesome character designs, the awesome artwork, that makes it very cool. These books are obviously awesome, these master editions. I really have grown to like Blum, but it's a bit contradictory because I haven't finished this for a long time. I should get volume 5 and 6 as quick as possible. They're coming up. But I've been really liking this and it's just a super unique manga. Next manga is Berserk, the Bible edition. I've also got volume 4 again, but haven't read it. A simple reason, I want to build a bit of a backlog. I've read a big chunk of Golden Age. It's really cool. I've been really enjoying Berserk, but I want to read more, but of course I'm going to collect them like this, so fortunately I gotta wait. Story is really great. Artwork is awesome. The artwork in Berserk is really awesome. This is extremely good. Been enjoying it a ton. Showing something off. I'm not gonna take that risk. Obviously these things cost a lot of money, guys. Blade of the Immortal is getting one as well, like in these editions, if I'm not wrong. But that's awesome. I am gonna pick those up too. They cost a lot of money, but they're definitely worth it. These editions are awesome, and please read Berserk because it is a really good story in whatever format you would like or you're able to afford. Digital, everything is possible in this day and age. Next up is Erased Volume 1, also in hard cover editions. Unfortunately I broke the slipcover for this boy, but this series, this first volume was really good. Also, again, if I expect that a series is gonna be really bad, it can only improve in my rankings as I estimated it to be. But this is really great, man. This is just a bit of a mystery solving manga again. Yes, of course, it has a bit of color in the beginning, but not throughout the series running through it. This is awesome. I would really maybe watch the anime. I don't know if the anime is any good. This is really cool, so check it out if you have the money and time. Next one is this Loot Crate exclusive volume, so it's thinner than the actual ones, of Yowamushi Pedal, which I enjoyed this one. A lot of people say the anime is a lot better. I would say check out the anime. If you really enjoy the anime, pick this up, at least the first volume. Next up is I Am a Hero volumes 1 and 2, the omnibuses, so these are actually 4 volumes. I've got a whole review on this one out already, so I'm not gonna talk about this long. Cool books, Dark Horse going out of print, pick them up, pretty good. Zombie manga main character is a fucked up guy, but he is starting to get a bit nicer. I'm starting to take a bit more of a liking to him. So please check this out. This is a really awesome zombie manga. Moving on is Dragon Ball GT or Dragon Ball Galaxy Touring. which was an awesome read. This is really cool. This is unofficial. This is a doujinshi, but this is cool, man. This has artwork that looks like Toriyama. It's obviously not as good, but this has really cool artwork. This is awesome. This tells the story of the entire Black Star Dragon Ball arc and the baby arc. He's a bit of an hiatus with printing these now, but this is by a Chinese group. It's translated to English, nice editions, really cool manga. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball, check this out. I would highly recommend it. Alright, hot take. Vinland Saga. This is one of my favorite mangas ever. This is super cool, very awesome. Everybody knows this. I've only got 1 through 5. I've read up until 4 because I read 2 volumes of this. 2 of these books, I read those a day because I was getting into it so much. So I'm trying to slow myself down, pick up the rest and binge it. This is just a breathtaking story and definitely in my top 3, I would say. Oh, as well, before I forget it, tomorrow I'm gonna upload the video in which I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna buy again, the manga buying video. I'm gonna show what I'm gonna buy. It's gonna be my biggest one yet, I would say, at least. Talking money wise, I think this is gonna be the most expensive one yet. It's gonna be awesome, so if you're interested in that, subscribing is still free, I believe, on YouTube. I think you don't have to pay for a subscription. This is no OnlyFans, guys, so please check that out. It's gonna be released tomorrow. Then, talking about this manga I've got here right in front of me, this is Planetes. The only other English translated work by Makoto Yukimura, if I'm not wrong. The same creator obviously as Vinland Saga, but this is awesome. This is a bit more of a character driven story. This is awesome. This is originally 4 volumes. This is packed into 2 ones by Dark Horse. Pretty high quality release, Dark Horse wise. Surprised me a bit, but this is awesome. I did a video on this as well, bro. I'm making a lot of videos, but this is awesome. Check this out. Planetes awesome. Would highly recommend it to anyone that loves Vinland Saga, loves Makoto Yukimura, or even loves manga. Alright, next up is FMA. Read the entire series, not gonna get them all out of myself, but this is volume 1 and volume 27 as proof. This was awesome. This was very cool. FMA is like the first very long manga series that I read. I think a lot of people think the anime is a superior way to consume this story. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I really enjoyed the manga. I would say if you already watched the anime and you really enjoyed it, pick this up. Or yeah, I guess maybe this has lost its purpose since the Brotherhood anime, but it's still a very good manga. Next one is my favorite anime of all time, Death Note. Death Note is the best story I've ever experienced in the anime form. I've read the manga as well. I think the anime is better because of the music is awesome. I think, yeah, you want to say camera work, but there isn't a camera in anime, but just how they filmed it, it's awesome. This is great. The manga is also a good way to experience it, but I think the anime is better. It's so awesome. I want to make a dedicated video to this one, but Death Note is my favorite anime of all time. If you haven't checked this out, I don't know how you ended up on this channel, but this is awesome. This is so good, especially the anime. Everybody knows this. Let's move on. Next up is Whistle. I own the entire series, volume 1 through 24. This is a soccer manga. I think the only sports manga that I own. But coincidentally, it's a fucking good one. Like, sports can become very difficult to read, like draw. The movement and stuff is always very quick to convey that. In a still image is pretty hard. I think the manga, it's a she. She does it. It's awesome in this Whistle manga. If you like soccer, this is a must read. If you don't like soccer, again, if you're more of a basketball guy, then I would first check out those. But if you are into soccer, I cannot recommend this manga enough. Great series. Okay, the next manga that I own, as you can see right here in the background, is Bleach. The first Soul Society arc. Amazing, great artwork, awesome story. I really love this color scheme of Bleach. It looks a bit like toothpaste, but it's awesome. It's such an awesome color scheme, like on the back as well. I really like Bleach, I like the artwork, I like the action. Great shonen. At least the first 21 volumes, you gotta check it out. Next volume that I read is Dragon Ball, the short story about Yamcha. Time I get to reincarnate as Yamcha in the Dragon Ball universe. Fun little short volume. Nothing to write home about, not the greatest artwork ever. I think the GT manga is a lot better than this. You can if you're a really big fan of the franchise like me. Next up is Black Clover. I have read up until Elf, you can still see the bookmark up there. This is my favorite currently running shonen. Awesome artwork. I think the artwork in this is again so great. And every time I want to read a shonen, this is the one I pick up. Need to get more of this. I've gotten to up until volume 13. This is awesome. If you're really into the fighting and the I don't give up stuff, Black Clover is gonna fill that void for you. Great shonen and really one that I'm really content with. On to the next one. Magi, I've only read up until 4, although I own up until 10. Magi is a series that I am not really impressed with so far. I know a lot of people like this series, so calm down, I haven't read much. Only 1 to 4, I have still 6 more volumes to give Magi a chance. I know the arc is pretty cool, I think the plot is also okay, but I can't say why this is bad. I haven't done a real good analysis of it or anything. I can't say why. But I haven't been looking forward to reading this as much. So I'm gonna give, of course, a chance until what I own. I hope I change my opinion on this. This is not a conclusive review or anything. But for now, this isn't like a manga that I'm really looking forward to reading or anything. So unfortunately, this one is a bit on the back burner for now. Next one is a manga that's also in the race for the title of my favorite manga of all time. And this is Monster, definitely in my top 3. Together with Vinland Saga at least, and Death Note. They're battling it out, I haven't decided on it yet. But Monster is extremely awesome, psychological masterpiece. Johan Liebert, the villain of this story, is like the greatest thing of all time. I'm really big into detective and every mystery solving. This is super cool. Please, if you haven't checked out Monster the anime, 74 episodes I believe. Of course it's long, but it is pretty high paced, man, and this is awesome. Monster is a must read. Naoki Urasawa has really just made me a fan overnight. So I'm really going to pick up more of like Pluto. I don't know if Pluto is very good, but I'm gonna check it out. Naoki Urasawa, awesome stuff. Read Monster, guys, it's a must read. Okay, next up is Dragon Ball, the original series. I've got those in the dream ones. I'm gonna upgrade this month to Visbix. Looking forward to that, obviously. I'm a really big fan of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is awesome. I love Akira Toriyama, and I'm just a Dragon Ball tart, man. I'm a normie. I've read a bunch of manga and I thought that my taste is gotta be supreme now. I gotta be big into like the cultural manga that everybody appreciates. But guess what? This is still among my favorites of all time. I really love Dragon Ball. I can't wait to pick up more. Super's also on the way, so this is awesome. If you want to see what I ordered entirely, tomorrow video about everything I've ordered. This is super cool. A lot of Dragon Ball stuff in that video tomorrow. I love Dragon Ball, and if you also love Dragon Ball, please let me know, because it's always fun to see more fans of this OG great series. Next up is The Godslide. Made a video very recently about this manga. Awesome manga. Again, this is also a must read because one volume, 10 bucks. It's a great value for your money, man. You get an awesome story for not that much money. It's cool. I really enjoyed this. The twist at the end is awesome. An awesome story. The book isn't really high quality. I don't know why that is, but this is, I don't know, this feels very strange. The paper is pretty, I don't know. It's a bit off for me, but the story is great. Check this out. This is really good. Okay, next up is the last manga that I have read, and that is Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul is cool, really awesome. Looking forward to picking up the box set, which is coming this year. This is super cool. Pre-ordered that box set already. I know Re is the lesser of the two, but Tokyo Ghoul is awesome. I love it. I'm really now just desperate to getting into something like this, a bit more of a seinen. This is super cool, bit gory, cool concept, cool storyline. Check out Tokyo Ghoul. And if you love Tokyo Ghoul, I know a lot of people say bad things about but come on. I don't know, I haven't read it, so maybe I'm gonna be hella disappointed, but this is awesome, please check it out. So that concludes my review of every manga I've read up until now. Very awesome, I hope you guys liked it. Tomorrow, the video, I'm gonna show what I'm gonna buy for next month for the haul. Please subscribe if you're interested in that video. I can't speak for some reason today, but this was a really cool video to do. I really enjoyed making it. I'm gonna sign out. Let's go, guys. Have a very great day.